Hello, welcome to another episode of Precious Cooking. I hope you had a nice time. I enjoyed being with you, and thanks for always being there. Well, what are we going to do today? A few months ago in Nigeria, there was something that happened, and when it happened, I was laughing. Everybody was complaining about the cost of tomatoes. But do you know what? It never affected me because there's so many things I can cook without tomatoes. So that time that people were stressed and they were depressed, I was just flowing. Well, what are we going to do today? We are going to cook a soup that we do not necessarily need tomato, and that is groundnut soup. When some people say cook groundnut, it's like, what is groundnut soup? How do you cook it? Well, today, those of you out there, it's another opportunity for you that don't know, and for you that know, maybe I will add one or two things that makes the difference. So let's look at our ingredients. Today, the groundnut soup, I'm going to cook it with meat and also fish. But you can use anything, whether chicken, assorted meat, dry fish, whatever you want to use to make your groundnut soup, it's fine. So the fish is here, the meat is here, which I've already spiced with salt, garlic. This is grounded garlic. I have my curry, my grounded black pepper, salt. The fish too has already been spiced. So we'll start our cooking process now by boiling our meat. But you know, friends, when I want to do my meat, because I want the season to enter it very well, I don't start with water. The meat has its own water, so with the spices and everything, I will let it steam and soak all the ingredients before I add the water, and it makes your meat to be very tasty. So let's go. So we have started. I will leave it for a while, maybe in the next 10 minutes, and we can. Well, now I want to blend the groundnut to give us a paste. If you don't have a blender, you can also use peanut butter. It's because of the sugar that is in it, because it will give the soup that sugary taste. And here we go. Okay, we have our paste now. As you can see, this is what it looks like. You have to blend it very smooth. And I'll now pour it in the pot. I'll add water. One thing about groundnut soup, when once you put the groundnut, it's safer not to cover it because it will boil over the pot. So I'll allow it to boil for another 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll allow it to boil. Okay, so you can see our groundnut soup is getting there. So I will now add the fish. Because I'm putting the fish, I'm increasing the heat, because fish should be cooked on high heat. And add my onions. Add pepper, or we call it pepper. Add your pepper. And allow it to boil so that the fish will cook. Within the next 10 minutes, we'll be through. Well, this is our groundnut soup, and it is one of the fastest soup you cook, apart from a pepper soup. As it is ready for eating. You can eat it with your rice or any of swallow. And sometimes you may just decide to drink it like this. And if you notice, it's also a soup you can cook without oil. So whether there is palm oil, whether there is no groundnut oil, please don't stress yourself. Thank you very much for being with me. Well, what is our cooking tip for this week? Our cooking tip for this week: do you know that if you are cooking rice and it seems as if the water is too much, at that level where you cannot bring out the water, what you do, remove the cover of the pot and look for a towel, a clean towel, put it on top of the rice. The towel will absorb the water, it will evaporate and give you the texture of rice you want. Well, goodbye till we meet again in the next episode.